Greetings and welcome to the Why Struggle podcast. I'm your host, Barbara J. Faison, and my intention with this podcast is to offer ideas, insights, and inspirations so you can live life better and mindfulness. If you're new to the podcast, welcome, and if you listen regularly, thank you. This is an episode about how to use music as a mindfulness practice. Last week at my job at the library, we were talking about music and songs. I remembered a song by Alejandro Sanz, Quisiera Ser, that I shared with my coworkers. In that moment, I was transported to a time and space where I first heard the song. It was on the Latin Grammy show where Alejandro Sanz was singing with Destiny's Child. That was over 15 years ago. He was so passionate singing in the performance, I decided to buy the CD. Thinking about the song that day brought up such lovely feelings and memories from that time. That got me thinking how music is so powerful. Over the next 5 weeks, I'll be sharing 5 mindful ways to struggle less and enjoy life more. I know, that's a mouthful. Each week, I will share one of the 5 M's: music, mouth, meditation, mindfulness, memories, and movement. The intention is for you to have immediate tools to recognize when you're struggling and how to relax and choose something different. I'm a believer that life is practice. Using these tools in life is practice. The simple tools can easily be a part of your day to help you incorporate new strategies to release struggling with life. Let's start with the first mindful practice: music. Did you know that music changes your brain chemistry? That's right, music changes your brain chemistry. Let's take a little trip, shall we? Join me now as we go down memory lane. Take a moment to close your eyes. Get comfortable where you're seated. Just take a few breaths in and out through your nose and feel your body settling in. Take a moment to think of how you felt at your first live concert. The first live concert you attended. Begin to remember the band, the environment, and how you felt when you were there. Keep breathing and be in that memory. Feel it in your body. Take a few breaths. Now open your eyes. How did that feel? Even though you weren't there, your brain connected enough to make you feel like you were there. So how does this happen? This brief excerpt from BeBrainFit.com states that science has now proven what music lovers already know, that listening to upbeat music can improve your mood. Listening to and playing music reduces chronic stress by lowering the stress hormone cortisol. Music can make you feel more hopeful, powerful, and in control of your life. By increasing endorphins, listening to music can help you cope with pain. Listening to sad music has its benefits too. If you're going through a tough time, listening to sad music can be cathartic. It can help you get in touch with your emotions to help you heal. Music boosts brain chemicals. One of the ways music affects mood is by stimulating the formulation of certain brain chemicals. Listening to music increases the neurotransmitter dopamine. Dopamine is the brain's motivation molecule and an integral part of the pleasure reward system. It's the same brain chemical responsible for the feel-good states obtained from eating chocolate, orgasm, and runner's high. When listening to a playlist, you can further increase dopamine by choosing the shuffle mode. When one of your favorite songs unexpectedly comes up, it triggers an added dopamine boost. Playing music with others or enjoying live music stimulates the brain hormone oxytocin. Oxytocin has been called the trust molecule and the moral molecule since it helps us bond and trust others. There's evidence that the oxytocin bump experienced by music lovers can make them more generous and trustworthy. That was an excerpt from BeBrainFit.com. Let's settle in for a moment to listen to one of my favorite relaxing songs on Insight Timer by fellow teacher Yvette C. Lee. It's called It's So Relaxing. If you are able to have a seat, please do so. Allow your body to be relaxed, either seated or lying down. Allow your eyes to close or gently lower. Place one hand in your heart space and the other hand over your belly as you begin to connect with your breath. Feel the air coming in through your nose and out through your nose. Take a moment to check in with how you feel right now in this moment, and continue breathing in and breathing out. Begin to listen to the music and notice how your body is responding. And continue breathing at your own pace, rate, and rhythm. Allow yourself to listen to the music, and I'll return shortly. Great job. Begin bringing your awareness back to your physical location. Gently rub your hands together and feel the warmth you're creating. Place your hands over your eyes and feel that warmth now going into your eyes as you begin to completely return your awareness to your physical location. Open your eyes and give yourself a big hug for completing day 1. If you would like to journal, this is a great opportunity for you to take note of how you felt after listening to the relaxing song. You can pause and then return. To give you a live example of how music can shift your brain chemistry and make you feel better in your body, I was on my way to the dentist to get a teeth cleaning, and I knew I was in a funky space because I just woke up. I wasn't feeling my best. And I put on some salsa. I love salsa dancing. So I put on Mark Anthony, and I listened to salsa for about 20 minutes on my drive in. And by the time I got to the parking deck, I was in such a better space. I went to the appointment with no issues and feeling really comfortable and confident that I would have no issues. And I didn't, just a regular cleaning, and my teeth now look nice and sparkly. So that's an example of how music can change your brain chemistry when you make a conscious choice to struggle less and enjoy life more. Your Be Aware reminder for today. Pay attention when you hear music today. Notice how you respond to the music that you listen to. If something changes your mood, make a note of it. Perhaps you want to explore your response and journal about it. Remember, you can also replace any song with a different one to shift how you feel. Today's practice. Create or add to a playlist in the following categories: inspiring, relaxing, energizing, releasing, cathartic. What was your first concert? Mine was a group called Tavares. One of their songs I loved was "Heaven Must Be Missing an Angel." What came up for you when you were thinking about your first live concert? Leave a comment, observation, or reflection where you're listening to this podcast. If you'd like to share your thoughts with me, Barbarafaison, LLC@gmail.com is the best way to reach me. And if social media is better for you, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram are best. The card I pulled for us today from my Relax, Listen, and Trust Your Inner Guidance card deck is the number 5, Trust. I speak kind and loving words to myself. We got this card last week. Let's do more affirming words. I trust myself more than I ever have before. My timing is always divine. I am in the right place, at the right time, with the right people, doing the right thing. What kind words are you saying to yourself? If you'd like to order a card deck, you can go to barbarafaison.com/store and look for the cards. You can use Ship 10 for free shipping and 10% off the card deck. Our Breathe with Barbara live session is tomorrow, November 20th, from 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern. You can also find the link for the live sessions on my website and use the same code, SHIP10, for 10% off. I hope you will check out my YouTube channel, Barbarafaison, where I share ideas, insights, and reminders to be in the present moment called breath breaks and more. If you'd like to take a breath break, you can find over 50 on the Breath Break playlist. Be sure to subscribe, follow, share, and leave a comment if you joined. Feel free to share your thoughts, ask a question, or just say hello to me via email at barbarafaisonllc@gmail.com. You can also find upcoming events and where you can meditate with me. All of the links are on LINKTR.EE/Barbarafaison. Thank you for your support and being on this journey with me. Until next time, keep breathing and do something new. Be well and be kind to you. Keep breathing.